Hello, and welcome to All My Friends Have Left Here. It's been a while since we've done one of these. This is, of course, our show where I, Vince, play games by myself rather than co-op or competitively in shows like The Friends That Play Together, or is in a highly edited format such as our That Was a Game series. Today we're looking at Star Fox 64, which may be a little unimaginative. Half the internet's probably covered this video, but it's a fun game, and what I really wanted to do was to tie it into the new Independence Day sequel, Independence Day Resurgence, which came out a few weeks ago, and I know July 4th was quite a while ago now. But that being what it is, it's hard to get videos together when you have a toddler. So, Independence Day came out, and this game has a level that's heavily based on Independence Day. It's called Katina. It's that little gray level planet right over there. But it's going to take us about 3 levels to get there, and we're going to have to go through special pathways in order to do that. So bear with me while we do that, and we'll talk a little more about Independence Day once we get to that level. So this is Star Fox 64. Came out in 1997. It's a sequel to Star Fox, the Super Nintendo game, which was a super technical achievement because it was a fully 3D game on the Super Nintendo. It actually required a special chip that may or may not be more powerful than the Super Nintendo, just attached to it that could do like 3D calculations, and it was mostly running off of that. Star Fox, the original Star Fox, is hard to find on any digital outlets legally because it's I think there might be some rights things around involved with the Super FX chip that way. This is the first level, Corneria. You may have seen me flying on the water there because I really like just the reflection effects. It's a fun, pleasant way to introduce the game here. Getting gold rings here like this, I never realized at the time when it first came out 20 years ago, but 3 of them extend your health bar. I just like to collect them because they were shiny, not really recognizing what they were doing because I was a dumb kid. But we're going to keep going through here. I'm kind of motoring through this level here, so you're not going to see like some awesome me setting up shots or anything like that. I'm just kind of trying to get through it as fast as possible. This is going to be about a 20-minute video. We're going to go to the level Katina, the Independence Day level, and we're going to pretty much stop there. We're not going to be playing the whole game for this run. There's a checkpoint here. It's kind of funny that you have to go through the checkpoint ring, otherwise it doesn't register. It's not just like a checkpoint for reaching a certain point. The 2 ways that we're going to have to do this, we're going to have to go to Sector Y in order to achieve this. There's another way, but we have to save Falco right here, and then we're going to have to go through some rings. And I am not doing a very good job of saving Falco. All right, cool. Got him. All right. Sweet. There's also laser boosters here. They increase your lasers here. You can see I now have a blue laser, a double laser. I originally just had a single one. This game is fully voiced, as I may or may not have mentioned here. It's got some classic lines like, try a barrel roll. You're becoming more like your father. And if you want to hear better impressions of that, please listen to our audio podcast. All My Friends Are Right Here. It's we had episode 64 was our Nintendo 64 special where we talked all about this game and a bunch of other of our favorite Nintendo 64 games. I'm having to go through all of these rings in order to achieve this goal, to follow that boss. If I didn't go through those, I'd be going straight forward rather than going through this waterfall with Falco. So this is the harder path to do. There is a way to get to the Independence Day level through that other route. But you have to go through 7 warp levels, and I've actually tried to do that because I prefer the other level a little more so, but I kept failing to go through the 7 rings on that level, about 5 abortive tries, so we're just going to do this way, even though I don't really like Sector Y, the next level that we're about to go to, or this boss fight in particular. I'm getting lasers even though I don't need them, playing on the water with the reflection because I like the effect. This game actually still looks pretty good. About just a few months ago now, Star Fox Zero, a sequel / remake / prequel, kind of just thing came out for the Wii U. It was mostly in cockpit view that you would have to use for the Wii U tablet, like I'm just demonstrating there. Imagine playing the whole game like that. Kind of. Control scheme doesn't really work for me in that game. They were supposed to be more intuitive, but they ended up just kind of frustrating me because this seemed like a more easier control method. You'll notice this entire game is on rails at this point. I'm always moving forward. I'm not navigating any way like in a typical airplane shooter, so that would be, you know, like I don't know, Rogue Squadron. My references are extremely dated. A Star Wars game, any plane game, a flight simulator. I'm really dating myself now because I can't think of any modern space shooters, because there really aren't that many. Most of them went the way of the dodo. But here's Star Fox 64. We just beat this level. We beat the boss, and it's going to tell me mission accomplished. Woohoo! If you just normally beat the mission, it says mission complete. Accomplished is the to dictate that you did well. There's all of our classic voice actors there. It's fun. I enjoy this. The original Super Nintendo voice game didn't have these kind of voice acting. It just had kind of like Animal Crossing style, like you get 100 kills, you get an extra life. Doing the combo things with the charge shot to blow up multiples at multiple times gives you more multipliers. And we're going to end up going to Sector Y here. And I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to kill... Oh, okay. Here, it asks you if you want to go to the next course or go to the other route. So what I was going to have to do was kill less than 100 guys, but it looks like that may not be a problem. If I kill 100 guys, then I thought I was going to have to go to the submarine level. But it looks like if I do kill 100, I'll still get the option to go to the Independence Day level, which is good because I really don't want to do this anymore. I played through these levels about like 10 times trying to get to this Independence Day level. It was a lot easier in 97 for some reason. I don't know why I'm having such a difficult time doing it this time. This is Sector Y. Again, we're on rails. We're not flying around by ourselves, although all range mode is something that will be coming up a little later in this game. This is kind of a dull level for me. It's got these cool night figurines, so I do like the art design of these characters, but I like the kind of rainbow monsters of Meteos, the other level, or Meteo, I can't remember. I think it's Meteo. So we're going through these gold rings. We just extended our life bar. Locking onto these guys. It's a fun space shooter. They don't make them like they used to. They just don't. It's kind of sad. But we're just going through here. Still a lot of pop-in. It's kind of dark, especially dark on a playing on a modern TV, though it seems to have been brightened a little in the recording process. So that's good. Just killing things. I don't know why I'm killing so many guys. I think I'll be okay if I don't kill 100. So let's just keep on chugging along, slowing down here. Just wait for things, killing them. So actually in 97 when this game came out, I also went to a computer camp for the summer, and they made us make HTML pages and websites dedicated to something that we liked. And I went on to Nintendo.com and downloaded every single image they had of Star Fox 64 and made a whole Star Fox 64 fan site in 97. I don't know if it ever actually got published to the internet, if it was just like an internal exercise for our intranet for the computer camp. So it probably cannot be found, but I do remember just like every single picture of Fox McCloud, I would just write like Fox McCloud looking cool and stuff. So that was a fun memory. This is one of those few games I was looking a lot forward to. It's kind of a weird game, and you'll notice I have to beat these levels because the game, although it does save scores, doesn't save your progress. The 3DS remake does, so like you can just go back to any level once you've beaten it. But you can't do it in this version, even though the game is only about an hour long. Or maybe it's because the game is only about an hour long. It wants you to do a full run every time and go through like the secret exits. There's probably about I would say about 16 levels, but you're only going to play like 7 or 8 on any given playthrough, depending on how good you are or what secret exits you want to check out, depending on how you play. So again, if I didn't go through those 7 routes, I would have gone to a different level. I would have gone to the Meteo level. So these guys kind of suck. These turrets, I can't get a lock on them, so I'm just having to shoot them straight. And sometimes the game doesn't tell you that, you're actually not going to be carried that route. Sometimes it'll pull up on the rails. Sometimes it won't, and that's why I got hit right there. There's all my bros, Peppy, Slippy, and Falco, and we're just chugging on through here. Rob64 gave me an item there, but I'm not really using bombs on this run just because I don't really know. Even though I got the 3 gold rings there, I did not get an extended thing because I already have that. So we're going to all range mode, which you would have seen in the first level had I gone the opposite route, but this is new for the series, although technically it was in Star Fox 2. Star Fox 2, oh, okay. That was a Super Nintendo game, a fully 3D game that had all range mode coming out. It was scheduled to come out around the same time as okay, wow, that boss went down way quicker than I was expecting. Star Fox 2 was a Super Nintendo game coming out around the same time as the Nintendo 64, and it was fully done, and you can find it on the internet. Wow, these bosses, this was way harder when I was a kid. Oh, okay, there's another boss to kill. That makes more sense. Okay, cool. Star Fox 2 was supposed to come out with this Nintendo 64. It was fully done. You can acquire it on the internet. But it never came out because they felt that people might think, oh, well, I can get fully 3D games on my Super Nintendo. Why would I need to upgrade to the Nintendo 64? That thought is, I think, mildly errant, just because, like, it looks like, I mean, it's 1995, 3D processing on a 16-bit system that really was never designed to handle it. So while it's a technical achievement, it's not really, like, good looking. So a lot of elements, pretty much every single element from Star Fox 2 did get pillaged for future sequels for Star Fox, like this all-range mode is here. The Chicken Walker finally was debuted in Star Fox 2, and it finally made its way into Star Fox 0. This game is fun. I like the crew aspects of it. It kind of creates like a little kind of like Star Fox or Star Warsy kind of aspect of it. Like you're flying around with your crew. They're supposedly helping you in this boss fight, but really they're just here to, if you accidentally friendly fire them, they'll just yell at you. But they don't really do much. I'm trying to find this dude because I'm looking in space for a tiny little dude. And he's dead. Cool. Bye. All right. Oh, hit plus 10. I don't think I hit 100. I think I'm getting like 95. All right, cool. Well, we're going to Katina. Good. That's good to hear. I always wanted to go to that submarine level as a kid, but turns out it's pretty awful. Just a mission complete there. What's cool also is we're reporting in, I could actually lose some of my crew members if their health bar gets to 0, and they'll just miss the next mission, which is helpful because they're good targets on some of the levels where we play against a rival team called Star Wolf, and each one of them will be targeted, as opposed to all 4 of them going after me, which makes the game a little more difficult. But I don't think the teammates really help in that much more, except like dialogue options and just hearing kind of fun things like that. So we're going to Katina, the Independence Day level. So Independence Day. Independence Day is, of course, the 1996 movie with the big city-size spaceship with a single laser that can destroy a building. They destroyed the Empire State Building. They destroyed all sorts of some building in LA. I can't remember what that one is. And they just destroyed everything there. So we're coming up to this fight, and it's just in the middle of another dogfight going on, which, again, is kind of a fun concept. Like, we're just showing up, and there's already a fight going on. And we've got like several good guys and several bad guys. I used to be able to tell them apart much better when my eyesight was much better. But the trick that I've always found is you don't use your real lasers, you use your charge shot, because the charge shot will not attach it onto Bill's allies. Bill is the dog here talking. That's one of our bros. Although a lot of his ships do get caught in the crossfire. I'm not sure if that's actually like affects the game or anything like that. I don't think it does, but it is kind of just a fun, making you feel like you're in kind of a lived-in world here. But Independence Day was a super successful 1996 movie. It just got a sequel in 2016. I loved Independence Day when it came out. The PlayStation game it came out for is kind of crappy, but you know, what can you do? I also didn't have a PlayStation at the time, so this was how I got my Independence Day fix. Me and my buddies would always just try to get here, and I don't know how it was so hard to get here, because this gave me a lot of difficulty getting here this time around. So the enemy mothership is approaching. But I don't know if it's going to cut to a cutscene or if I'm just going to have to like look over the horizon and see it coming. It's definitely there on my radar on the bottom right of my screen. There it is. And the bottom left of the radar screen there. And you can see it coming towards us. Very, very, very reminiscent of Independence Day. This level is not duplicated in Star Fox Zero, the sequel / remake, at all. I don't really know why, because it's a fun singular concept. Like, we've got a lot of dogfighting going on, but we still have something that we can focus on. So, the original Independence Day game for the PlayStation, it's basically just got like turrets on the bottom of the ship, and you kind of shoot them while the alien ships are kind of around you. So it's not, and then you're like have landmarks around you. It's not that different than this level, but that's all the entire game is. And that game is, and so this one's a little better. You know, this level, I'm sorry to say, looked a lot better in '97. It seems a little sparse. It's super cloudy, but I still like the concept of having a center level here. We did see, Kimberly, my wife and I did see Independence Day 2. She liked it a lot more than I did. I thought it was fun, but I also had a lot of difficulty like tracking stuff like action sequences. It seemed like it wasn't as well directed as the first movie, even though it was from the same director, although albeit 20 years apart. The CG and editing just seemed a little harder to track the action, and it also just didn't have that kind of like rabble-rousey, like we really are outnumbered kind of feel that the original game or the original movie had. But it was a fun game. Fun movie. We did talk about Independence Day a bit on our audio podcast again. The one, I want to say episode 66. It was called Pitch Room Day of the Invasion, which is our own alien invasion movie that we were pitching to rival Independence Day, despite the fact that Independence Day 2 kind of failed. So this is kind of a, where we're going here is the hatches are open, and every time Bill tells me that the hatches are open, I'm going to go under the mothership and go shoot it. It's just a waiting game at this point. So while we're waiting, we're just gonna kill bad guys. I don't ever feel like really in threat. Okay, the hatches are open. Let's go find the mothership. Where is the mothership? There it is. There's the hatch. I think I got it. Let's go see. I don't know if I got that. I'm going out here just because it's easier for me to have more distance than my approach to then, because the thing is kind of moving, and I also just want to have that kind of thing. Oh, and my phone went off. So put that on silent. We are going to go back here. It does not look like any of the hatches are open. It looks like I destroyed both the hatches. So while we're waiting, Bill is mad because apparently I shot him. That's kind of fun. Oh, and I killed one of our guys again. The hatches are open. Let's go get it. Where's the hatch I haven't killed? Is it on the left there? Apparently, yeah, it's. I missed it. Okay, well, that's fine. Man, there's just no end to these guys. The problem with audio at this point is that they really do repeat the exact same things over and over again, what they're saying. Like, what's the big idea, Fox? I'm on your side, Einstein. Like, those kind of things just keep getting repeated. The hatches are open. All right, let's go. All right. Oh, and the hatch closed. Great. Okay, well. All right. Let's just keep killing these guys. Don't let anything through. There's also a time travel mode where you can play with your friends with this, but obviously the show is called All My Friends Have Left Here, so it's just me playing stuff by myself. Waiting for these hatches to open. Oh, there's some sort of energy reaction. This isn't like Independence Day at all. At all. So there's the core. It's a little different because it's actually like a physical device rather than just something open. So unlike, we don't have to Randy Quaid it and fly up the center of it. Nothing like that here. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna let it destroy the planet because I'd rather see that than me just winning. I think that'd be more fun. So let's not do that. Let's just wait the 30-second timer to let it happen. So just gonna kill some guys while we're waiting on there. Maybe get a 1-up just by getting over 100 kills. Not that it really matters because we're gonna be ending this run after this planet is destroyed or this mothership does what it needs to do. So let's just keep on trucking along. You can tell that the bad guys are a little darker, and they have red lasers as opposed to green lasers like the good guys, because that's how good movies do it. Like Star Wars, it's easier to track things. Independence Day did not do that, or Independence Day 2 did not do that, so it's really hard to fight. Oh, okay. So the ship flips over for its laser. Okay. Well, we failed this mission.
Get out of here now.
But we'll just keep going on. So that's fun. All aircraft, break away. This is fun. All right, let's watch it. Just like Independence Day with the blue light. This isn't copyright infringement at all, is it? Oh, and that's fun. That's what it was all there for. That was fun. Cool. Mission complete. Oh, okay, cool. It's not like a retry. Okay, cool. Like it just literally is like you failed this mission, but let's keep on going. That's cool. I like that. That's fun.
Dang.
Just like it says, dang, dang.
Don't get so down, Fox.
Okay, so down, Fox. This is fun. Fly off into the sunset. Thank you for watching. All my friends have left here. And please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. All my friends have left here. Or no, I'm sorry. All my friends are right here is our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.